going on, Consciouztv, your favorite breakdown commentator, CTV? Welcome to another riveting episode of the Consciouztv platform. You guys already know what we're here to get into. Before we do so, please go ahead and run those likes all the way up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, 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 until they're absolutely stuck. You guys have been doing wonderful on the likes. You guys know we need all of that because YouTube be playing on our head tops. They don't be sending out notifications every single live stream. We have conscious crew members saying, I didn't get notified, I didn't get notified, I didn't get notified. So the only way that we can help other conscious crew members out with getting notifications is by thumbing up the video, you guys. It's free 99. It don't cost you nothing. So whether you part of the replay gang, you active with me in real time in these Scott Reaps, or whether you're a Bush baby, please give me a thumbs up on the video. You can also show some love to the platform monetarily. $ Consciouztv on Cash App and or paypal.me/Consciouztv, conscious with the Z on the end, spelled just how it is here on the platform. All donation and social media handles are in the description box below. Please make sure that you guys also are sharing the stream out to wherever it is you have digital community. And last but not least, please share the stream out. Oh, I already said that. Last but not least, hold on, what did I just say? Okay, yeah. Share every damn thing out, child, and put your notifications bell on, child. And with no further ado, let's go ahead and push on through. Okay.
I know a place where you can recharge your soul.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
And in the midst of brokenness, he gon' see your asshole.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
You gon' heal, you gon' laugh and catch a little shade.
Ooh, girl.
Y'all know he be slaying, y'all better stop playing. Come hear what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Thumbs up, everyone. We need all of that. And thank you to Auntie Trish for the audacity of child support check. Yes, God, honey, we need all of that, child. StreamYard about to run me my invoice again. $100 damn a month. Thank you, Auntie Trish, for the audacity piece of child support check for great content support. Thank you. God bless you, Auntie Trish. And once again, you guys know all donation information is in the description box below, y'all. All right, let me shout out to everybody in the building. What's going on, Sexy for Me? What's going on, Auntie Trish? And thank you once again, Auntie. What's going on, Serene? What's going on, El Michelle? What's going on, Spiritual Real? Tracy, Kita, Denitria, Lauren, Deanna, Miss Magic. What's going on, Sam? Hey, Tammy. What's going on, Sheila? Hey, Ian Gardner. Hey, Linda. What's going on, Yolanda, Nicole, Latera, hey, Sin, hey, Corey, hey, Todd. What's going on, Star? Hey, Chowder. Hey, Witness. What's going on, Shauna? Hey, y'all. Y'all know I love to do old piece of roll call because it helps me to familiarize myself with the country crew who in the building, child. What's going on, Kim? Hey, Lisa. Hey, Quiet D. Hey, y'all. So it's a lot going on. We're probably going to get into another live stream right after this, you guys, because it's a lot that's taking place. But of course, we have to open up with some very, very, very tragic news, you guys. Actor Malcolm-Jamal Warner has passed away due to an accidental drowning out there in Costa Rica. Girl, you guys may know this actor from the hit series The Cosbys, okay? Actor Malcolm-Jamal Warner has passed away due to accidental drowning. All right. Now, courtesy of People, after news broke that the Cosby Show alum died after an accidental drowning off the coast of Costa Rica on July 20th, okay, which was yesterday, Costa Rican National Police confirmed to ABC News that the 50-year-old official cause of death was asphyxia, all right, drowning. Costa Rica's Judicial Investigation Department stated per a report obtained by the Associated Press that the actor was swimming at Playa cokeless in Lemon Province when a current pulled him deeper into the ocean, you guys. So he got swept under and held under by a current out there, girl, in the Costa Rica oceans. And though he was rescued by people on the beach soon after, per the report, first responders from Costa Rica's Red Cross found him without vital signs. So just like he passed away on the spot, you guys. After Warner rose to prominence with his role as Theodore Huxtable on the NBC sitcom, he went on to star in various beloved shows over the next few decades, including Malcolm and Eddie, Read Between the Lines, and The Resident. But ultimately, it was his iconic presence in the Cosby Show's 8-year run that earned him an Emmy nomination for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series in 1986, and the New Jersey native has since made it clear that he will be always grateful for the way the show impacted his life. Quote, people kind of have a misconception because when someone calls me Theo and I correct them and say, no, my name is Malcolm, they think I have an attitude about it, he told NPR in 2014. And I don't want to be associated with the show. It's like, no, I will forever be associated with that show, but my name is Malcolm. Beyond his lasting work on screen, Warner's love for acting extended to theater as well. Quote, I love the character development process, he gushed at the time. When you're working on television and film, you don't really have time. Rehearsal is a luxury. In theater, rehearsal is a necessity. I just thought of that. That's probably the most concise way I could put it. All right. So this is a great tragedy, girl. Bill Cosby, blind ass, has entered the chat, and he is, of course, mourning the death of Malcolm. Says that it feels like the death of a son, you all. All right. Now, Bill Cosby spoke with director and executive producer Frankie Darcell, who apparently recorded this conversation. I literally just came across this an hour ago. Frankie Darcell spoke with Bill Cosby today after learning of the death of Malcolm-Jamal Warner. Malcolm-Jamal Warner starred with the Cosby as Theodore Huxtable on The Cosby Show, and he speaks highly of Warner and his mother on this tragic day. So let's get into what Miss Cosby had to say, you all, and run those likes up, everyone.
The point for your audience, I want them to know something very, very personal. Number one, when I last spoke, as I can remember, with Malcolm, he was very proud of a performance that he gave in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And if there was any way for that to be played so that people can hear him and hear what he wrote and hear how he expressed himself, because he's a musician also.
Yeah.
And I will tell you that I am very, very proud of Pam Warner, his mother, because the two of them were like peanut butter and jelly. With the bread, with the toast. So that's what I wanted to tell you. And I thought about you when the news came to me. And the news came to me in a way that we're not really sure, and we don't know this, and we don't know when it. And I said, well, thank you very much. Because it's the same way I got the news about Ennis. I was at work, and the lady came to me, the showrunner came to me. She said they have something, and they think it's a celebrity's, something about a celebrity, and I went into my dressing room, and the TV set was there, and there was this covering over it. And, I knew that Ennis was out there.
Yeah.
And bingo.
Yeah.
So I don't know about swimming. I don't know what came and got him, but I do know that he is an honest person, and that media, I hope, will show the respect
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
And I am speaking to you because Mrs. Cosby holds you even higher than the ceiling that your turkey is up.
Well, first of all, to you, Mr. Cosby, and you don't have to say anything else. You said period. Because I'm full and I can only imagine as you watched him grow. And just the story you just told, as if he too were a son. So I appreciate the phone call and you sharing this with us, Mr. Cosby. And my prayers are to both you, his family, those who love him, and you talked about his mom, and truly, because there's no relationship like that.
There's nobody like the Frank.
Ain't nobody like hometown. I get you. I got it, Mr. Cosby.
Now, okay. Take care.
I love you. Thank you so much. All right. I'll talk to you later. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, you guys. So that was executive producer Frankie Darcell speaking with Bill Cosby about the tragic and untimely passing of Malcolm-Jamal Warner, better known as Theo from the Huxtables, aka the Cosby Show. All right. Now, to Paula's comment that Cosby sounds really good. Yes, he does sound really good for a very talented, legally blind rapist. He sounds awesome. I wonder if Bill Cosby also hurts and mourns and is heartbroken and devastated for them female victims that he drugged back in the late 80s and 70s and 90s with them goddamn Quaaludes. Okay, but that's another story for another day, I suppose. This is definitely shocking. You know, a lot of black people, girl, we do not swim, child. Okay, baby. I don't snorkel. I don't fly. I don't paraglide. I don't ice skate. I don't jump rope. I don't hopscotch. I don't skip, bitch. I barely drive, ho. Okay? I mean, so, you know, you ain't gonna found me out there in no accidental drowning. But, baby, if y'all gonna get out there and get busy and get active for the summer, child, please make sure that y'all got y'all swimming trunks and y'all life vests and y'all's oxygen equipment and everything booted up on your child, because them currents are real serious, honey. We had two young men that passed away years ago in South Carolina in Broad River. They also got swept under by a current and ended up drowning. So those currents can be very powerful. They can be very unsuspecting. Even Broad River is a notable river where people go to fish and swim and go jog and go out there and meditate to keep from going postal. And as calm and as divine as nature may look, bitch, okay? Nature is very, very, very dangerous as well. So please, you know, if you guys are going to be out there in them waters, please make sure that you guys are doing that in numbers with other people, and that you have on some extra equipment to help you in case you come across something like this. Now, TMZ, as always, girl, with they feds working ass, obtained the last piece of footage, apparently, of actor Malcolm-Jamal Warner, and this is that footage here of him out in Costa Rica. Let me refresh this. Okay. So that's Jamal. It looks like he's standing in an airport terminal. TMZ captions this footage. Malcolm-Jamal Warner was looking forward to some R&R in Costa Rica just 1 week before his tragic passing at 54 years old, and his arrival there was captured in what could be the final public image of Mr. Jamal Child. Could you imagine, you guys? I mean, on vacation, you literally think you are headed toward living your best life, and you have no idea that you have embarked upon the last chapter of your life, man. These type of rapturings really humbled you they really make you realize that there is, ironically, we were just talking about this, right, you guys, on the last panel about Just Hilarious and Barack Obama. And toward the end of that conversation, we kind of got into some of my philosophical ideas and kind of where I am in my life, where I have actually leaned into this type of vulnerability, because what happened to Malcolm-Jamal Warner is literally the reality of all of our lives. That's why I was saying on the previous live stream that I've come to realize and accept, I've really grown up. I've accepted that everything that we do as humans is to provide ourselves with a pseudo sense of security, but it is pseudo. There is no real security other than God. A seatbelt doesn't keep you from experiencing an accident. Car insurance doesn't keep your car safe. Medical insurance doesn't keep your health well. Life insurance doesn't keep you from dying. Home insurance doesn't keep your home together. A wedding, a ring doesn't keep your partner in your life forever. You know, everything in our lives is subjected to God. There is no actual security, which is why waking up in and of itself is about probably the most miraculous thing that can happen to any and every last single one of us. Anytime we crack our eyes open for the day or from a nap, baby, it is a literal miracle, because there's nothing standing in between us and death. Nothing but the Almighty. So it's just really humbling, you know, to really just finally accept how fragile life is, because it also causes you to really live more in the present. It causes you to kind of get to your business, whatever you decided that your business is in life. You don't have time. Time is not forever. You don't have forever. Any day could be the day. And when you really think like that, it really lines up your priority list, man. It really, really, really lines you up. So, at the end of the day, you know, rest in peace to this actor for his artistic contribution to this world through his talent as a performer. And may all of us, you know, remain present and live our lives, because the reality is death is going to happen to every last single one of us. There is nobody who's going to be made the exception to that rule, from the rich to the poor, to the sick, to the well, to the ugly, to the beautiful, baby. Okay, everything gotta go. Everything gotta go. So, rest in peace to Jamal, and light and love to his family, you guys. All right, on to other news, shall. Jay-Z. So you guys know that Jay-Z has been trending like a mother lover. You guys know that a man named Rymir Satterthwaite has sued him for emotional distress and a plethora of other things, basically claiming that Jay-Z has put him and his godmother and his mother through complete and utter hell as a result of them pursuing a paternity test against Jay-Z, who Rymir is claiming is his biological father, because Jay-Z and his mother, Wanda, was in a entanglement in their younger years, all right? Reportedly, Wanda was 16 years of age, and Jay-Z was around 21, 22, 23 years of age. As bad as that sounds, 16, I looked it up, is the age of consent in New York. So technically, a crime wasn't committed, but it has definitely made people believe that this is why Jay-Z does not want to take this paternity test and get this over with, because he would have to deal with the social consequences of the way that looks optically. 21, 22-year-old man with a 16-year-old teenage girl. All right. Satterthwaite and his godmother have sat down and done a plethora of interviews claiming that they've been dragged through the legal system trying to get Jay-Z to acquiesce. The godmother apparently has had her home and her business pretty much crashed and imploded by Jay-Z. And this litigation, the judge is allowing to go forward believes that there's merit here, and Jay-Z had to the 18th to respond to the suit. Well, Jay-Z has responded, and he's looking not only to have this case dismissed, he's looking for Rymir to be held in contempt, and is encouraging the courts to look into previous court orders against Rymir and his godmother, because this case has already been tried 50,011 times, and Rymir apparently is actually banned from pursuing Jay-Z. And so Jay-Z is looking for some consequences to his behavior and considers this at this point to be harassment, and is telling the courts to basically done what every other court has done, which is to put this to rest once and for all, okay? Courtesy of E! Online, Jay-Z accused this man, claiming to be his son, of decades-long harassment. According to a recent filing obtained by E!, the rapper, whose real name is Sean Corey Carter, is accusing a man named Rymir Satterthwaite, as well as Rymir's godmother and caretaker, Lily Coyley, of harassing him for years over claims that Rymir is Jay-Z's son. In fact, in the court docs submitted June 16th, Jay-Z slammed a recent lawsuit. Rymir, 32 years of age, and Lila filed against him as, quote, just the latest in what he says has been decades-long harassment. Quote, the fabricated allegations and claims have been addressed and rejected in multiple other courts, the documents read, and plaintiffs' continued harassment of defendant and disregard of those orders has already resulted in a contempt of court. So Rymir and his godmother have already been penalized before in previous suits. The filing asks that a judge allow Jay-Z additional time to respond to the lawsuit, claiming that despite the lawsuit being filed on May 6th, the suit was, quote, not properly served, and Jay-Z did not learn of its existence until June 3rd. The Grammy winner's legal team therefore requested an additional 4 weeks to evaluate the complaint and determine how to respond or otherwise plead. The court documents also alleged the legal team called Lila on the phone to request additional time to respond, but that she hung up in their motherfucking face. On period, Lila. Rymir's suit, meanwhile, claims that Jay-Z, who shares kids Blue Ivy, 13, and 8-year-old twins, Rumi and Sir, with wife Beyonce, is his biological father. Quote, what began in the mid-1990s as defendant's music career soared to prominence, the suit reads, quote, quickly evolved into a scorched earth effort to bury a personal truth that he fathered a child with a 16-year-old girl, Wanda Satterthwaite, who is now deceased. The lawsuit also alleges that Jay-Z has, quote, neither affirmatively acknowledged nor legally denied his parental relationship with Rymir. Additionally, Rymir claims that over the years, the rapper's agents, enablers, and even some public officials have carried out fraudulent schemes, including allegedly manipulating judicial proceedings to obstruct access to justice and shield a powerful celebrity from the consequences of his actions. Rymir accuses Jay-Z and his co-conspirators of committing fraud, misrepresenting facts, interfering with procedural due process, and exploiting legal systems in multiple jurisdictions to suppress plaintiff Rymir's paternity claim and prevent legal accountability. His latest legal action referenced additional prior lawsuits that have previously been dismissed by the courts. The suit also alleges Jay-Z consistently refused to submit the court-ordered paternity testing. Rymir is now seeking back child support in his lawsuit, but instead general and compensatory damages related to emotional distress, reputational harm, and loss of financial support, as well as, quote, reasonable legal expenses and costs. He also is seeking a jury by trial. Of course, E! News has reached out to both Jay-Z and Rymir for comment, but neither one of them are answering the goddamn phone as well. All right. So Jay-Z is looking for about a month-long extension so that he can effectively deal with this lawsuit, since apparently Rymir has not served him properly, and he's just learning of this whole suit as of last month. All right. Now, a lot of conversations are taking place because, according to Gossip of the City, who might end up in their own legal case with Onika Maraj Petty III, Rymir's real father, is this man right here to the right. Okay? Apparently, this is Rymir's actual father, according to the Sharifs, and certainly according to gossip in the city, or of the city. All right? Now, this is interesting here. Okay? Definitely got the same skin tone. All of them got similar noses. I mean, I can see it. You know, I can see it going either way. You know, these are traditional African-American features. So, you know, a lot of us have these features. Either one could be his damn dad. But apparently this man here to the right has come forward, exposed Rymir. He's come forward and claimed Rymir to be his son. I did a little bit of a deep dive, but I didn't dive deep enough. It was like literally 5 minutes worth of a dive. I didn't find any information to corroborate this. I didn't find any interview by this man who the streets are alleging came forward and claimed Rymir as his own. Once I get off of this live, I am going to do some more deep diving to see if I can find any articles or any interviews anywhere regarding this man who is claiming that Rymir is a big fat liar. Jay-Z is not his damn daddy and is in fact his child. Okay, if you guys have any information on Rymir's alleged other pappy girl, where's Mari? Where the hell is Mari? Can somebody get Mari on the line? Because we're going to need Mari on the line. And then we're going to need Iyanla to deal with the aftermath of the paternity results on the Mari show. Okay? Because baby Rymir is in quite a pickle here. Okay? But can somebody go in 911? Can somebody go in bird call to the damn Mari show, girl? Where are you when we need you, my love? What's going on, Kimani? What's going on, baby? See, hey, y'all. Y'all run them likes up, okay? So also the caption of Gossip of the City's post is the man's real father is on the right side. Also, Jay-Z wasn't sued by the man over paternity. He sued Jay-Z for fraud and emotional distress. Jay-Z does not have to take any tests. He isn't the father. Move on with your life, all right? So I wish Gossip had given a name. Who is this man? Who is this man to the right, okay? We need the details. Now, there's a lot of other conversations that are taking place as well around this whole paternity suit, okay? Courtesy of this Instagram page, girl, people are saying, look, Rymir looks like a plethora of damn different people, not just Jay-Z, okay? As you guys can see here. Okay. You know, maybe he giving it up a little bit. Just a little bit. You guys run the likes up. We need all the likes, all right? That's the side by side of Rymir and Jay-Z doing the same pose. What y'all think? Is that Negro nose and them Negro lips that Beyonce loves? All right. There's another side by side of the father, alleged son duo. Okay. But then here it is, girl. You have Kid Cudi, who they say also looks very, very, very close of kin to Rymir, girl. Look at the hairline, child. Look at them hairlines, girl. Look at the head, child. Look at the Kid Cudi lineup. My God. Possibly the Kid Cudi brows. Hell, the Kid Cudi eyes. Okay? Yes, honey. Them burnt marijuana-induced stained lips. Yes, the facial hair combo. What y'all think, child? Okay, he got that strong frown line here. You can see that frown line on Rymir's head too, child. Even though we know the mama does not claim to be or have been with the Kid Cudi, girl. Okay, that's all Cassie's right there. All right, they're also saying, hell, baby, he also looked like Tory Lanez mugshot. Okay, girl, now social media reaching. They're reaching, child. But Tory Lanez has traditional African-American facial features as well. Big lips, big nose. Once again, you know, these are legacy features on African-American folks. So Rymir is given that he could be the universal son of all black men at this damn point. All right. Okay, there's even a crazed woman on the internet who they're saying, look, this could be Blue Ivy's damn sister. This could be Jay-Z's daughter. Look at here, girl. Is this the lady that Jay-Z taking care of who they say had brought all that property and estate for? Who he made sign an NDA so that she don't come forward and blow Beyonce and Jay-Z's little, you know, American white picket fix dream? So to this point, people are saying, look, Jay-Z would be opening up a can of eternal worms by entertaining Rymir, because if he got to entertain Rymir, he got to entertain them all. And every goddamn thirst bucket, every clout chaser, every sack chaser, every damn body looking for either 15 minutes or $15 who think they can look in the mirror and see Jay-Z in their own reflection, baby, is going to be trying to tie Jay-Z ass up in the court system forever and a day. So people are arguing Jay-Z should not and does not have to bow down and take this paternity test. He's denied being a man's father, and he's moving on with his life. And to entertain Rymir is to open himself up to a bunch of frivolous litigations and lawsuits by a bunch of Jay-Z damn lookalikes. And while I do understand that, and I totally get that, the only thing I will argue to that point is that in this case, though, we don't just have a lookalike. In Rymir's case, we just don't have a young black man who looks familiar, who looks close of kin to Jay-Z. His mother was apparently actually involved sexually with Jay-Z. This raises the stakes in Rymir's case. This changes the whole dynamics of what's going on here between Rymir and Jay-Z. And it definitely creates, at the very least, a 50-50 chance that Jay-Z is or isn't the dad. Now, if there was no relation, if Rymir's mom had no sexual contact at all with Jay-Z, hey, you know, keep it moving. But in this case, Rymir's mom had a relationship to Jay-Z, one that Jay-Z has not denied, and one that seems to be corroborated by a lot of court documents, such as his mom's own affidavit, the godmom's affidavit. You know, there were other people who witnessed this entanglement at the time that it was happening. This was before Jay-Z was Jigga Man. This when he was just community dick around the corner. So, you know, this makes that different. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Will the courts bow down? Maybe. Will they take the same approach that previous courts have and just shut this down and move on? Maybe so. If they do so, will Rymir finally sit down, or will he continue to pursue Jay-Z? And let me also say this. Nope, I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that until more development takes place, girl. But we are going to keep our eye, girl. We're going to keep our eye out on this suit. But what do you guys think? What's going on, baby mother Teresa? Hey, Sherry. Hey, Ray. Hey, y'all. Tell me what y'all think below, girl. This is crazy. But speaking of crazy, Queen Naija's ex-husband, Chris Sales, apparently has been exposed as down low, okay, being on the DL after alleged pictures of his booty hole were leaked to the internet, girl. This is Queen Naija's ex-husband, Chris Sales, who has been turned personality live streamer, girl, all right? Courtesy of the gay neighbors. Oh, it looks like Chris Sales has something to get off his chest about being exposed over the weekend. Now the TikTok community was in shambles after content creator, whoever this person is here, exposed Chris showing his hole and ass on OF. All right. So as you guys can see here, there are some snippets from comments from social media users. One user said, "This the first time I believe somebody up against GAY allegations." Someone else said, "So basically, yes." Someone else says, "So is this a yes?" Someone else says, "Chris, honey, you literally opened your cheeks up. ... Well, Chris had a lot to get off his chest as it relates to his OF content being released. And this is what he had to say to all of the conversation he done got stirred up around her.
Now, it's been going around talking about some Chris Hills' DL. Like, bitch, what? Like, how was you cool? That's T for me. Okay? But look.
Now, based upon his mannerisms, I don't think personally it takes his booty hole to be leaked to come to a reasonable speculation that he might be somewhere on the actual spectrum.
Let's get to the basics. Why does anyone's sexual preferences matter to you guys so much? Like, damn. Like, hell if I was, hell if I'm not. So I'm about to start telling people I'm gay. I don't care. I don't lose sleep. It don't hurt me to think somebody think I'm DL or gay or whatever the case may be. It don't hurt me. It don't. I'll tell a motherfucker I'm gay. I don't give a fuck. Am I? I'm not answering that. I'm tired of answering it. You get what I'm saying? Like, why? Like, that's why motherfuckers be so scared to come out. Because everybody want to judge them. Everybody want to judge this person. Everybody want to judge this group of person. This group of person. This group of person. This. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, leave it alone. It don't matter. You're not going to lose no sleep if I was or if I wasn't. You still going to be broke. You still going to be rich. You still going to be black. You still going to be white. Fuck, nigga. Now,
So here's the thing. There's, I don't know how to call it. I mean, either the man is on the sexual spectrum or he isn't. But I do have to be fair and say that the things that he does as an adult performer do not per se in and of itself mean that he's bi or gay, because there are a lot of adult creators on OF. Dallas Wade is one of those. There's another guy named a Demigod Hercules. He was on the Bobby Lights reality show on Zeus. A lot of male adult entertainers have now started gay baiting with their content, because the reality is that men's community consumes much more adult content than women's community do. So a lot of these straight male content creators, despite them initially trying to cater to an all-female demographic, end up inevitably acquiring a massive gay following, because mostly men consume adult content. So a lot of gay baiting has started happening now, where you have straight content creators who will cater to their gay fan base. They may do feet videos. They may, do booty shaking, booty massaging videos. They may even link up with other notable, popular adult male entertainers and do jack sessions together, or do like homoerotic material together. That a lot of that is now going on because niggas is getting to the bag and they not letting the perception of being gay keep them from getting to the coin. As far as they're concerned, they are providing a product to a consumer base, and they are being non-discriminative about it. So the fact that this is content that's being leaked out of his OF, it's interesting. It's not surprising that he's doing this, because once again, a lot of straight content creators on OF are doing this type of material and are actively servicing their queer audiences, which shout out to them, baby, for the brave of heart thing to do. Now, I didn't even know he had an OF. So, you know, I am going to have to go over there for research purposes and see what's going on. And I'll bring my research and my data back to you all. So if you want to support me doing boots to the ground research, you guys, okay, you can donate to the platform at Cash App, $Consciouztv, and or PayPal.me/Consciouztv, baby. And y'all can, you know, provide me a way into Chris's adult entertainment universe, and I can go and do boots to the ground reporting, honey, and bring you back all of the personal findings if y'all need that, okay? All donation information is definitely in the description box below, all right? But hey, you know, we do have to be fair. Women get to gay bait, and women, adult content creators and entertainers do girl-on-girl scenes and do lesbianotic things and homoerotic things, and there's never a conversation, you know? So there's a growing movement of straight men who are not allowing the stigma to stop them from expanding their business, from expanding their authenticity, girl. And you know, look, girl, this is some badass shit. To see black men on this type of time is honestly really impressive, because I did not think straight black men had it in them to really not give up, okay? And to break up some of the monotony of these double standards. So if women can be 1/3 lesbian, can be hybrid, can be all over the sexual spectrum and fluid and open and touchy-feely, let these brothers get their feel on, baby. Let them do what they do. At least Chris doing it out in the open, okay? You know, I even dare to really call this being exposed when he's doing it on a social platform. It's just a platform that's monetized and that is exclusive and behind a paywall, but it's still nonetheless a public platform. So, very interesting, child. And as you guys see this economy crash, y'all gonna see a lot of straight men doing a lot more strange for a piece of change, baby. Okay, baby? It's about to be a hard knock life out here. All right? So if y'all want me to report boots to the ground, once again, all donation information is right there on the screen and in the description box below it, and I will go right on over there. I sure will, honey. Okay, for research purposes only. I might take my lotion with me, but nonetheless, research purposes only. Okay, to let y'all know what's going on up over there. Okay, just how gay is up over there, child. All right? Until then, we're going to be moving along. Tyrese, singing ass Gibson, is out here crying aloud for the madame and leader of the freak-offs, allegedly, Miss Mary J. Alden Blige. Social media is trying to figure out what the hell is going on with Tyrese child. The Jasmine Branch reports that Tyrese begs for help contacting Mary J. Blige in lengthy Instagram plea. Here is that Instagram plea right here. It reads, "Can someone please help me to get a hold and reach Mary J. Blige? I've been trying to reach her for 2 weeks. I don't have a current cell phone number or email, nothing on her. I really didn't want, baby. Of course there ain't gonna be no damn phone or email, bitch. Diddy been caught up in a Fed case for the past 2 months. Mary asked make sure she moved out. She got her a dual citizenship in Indonesia. That bitch made sure, girl, to stop using all current online mainstream emails, switch phone service providers, baby. You damn right, bitch. Diddy be in a Rico, girl. Mary J. Blige had to lay it real life low, honey. Ain't gonna be no number or no email or no management team to contact her motherfucking ass on, baby, okay? And you ain't gonna contact the ass until them charges have fully concluded and that investigation has come to a resting bitch face on Miss Diddy. All right? I really didn't want to post this, but I'm really trying to reach my Capricorn queen, Mary J. Blige. I have something so important that I need to get to her. Could someone please help me to track her down, her cell, her email, her manager, anyone that's connected to Mary J. Blige? I'm trying to reach her. Please, 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 please. Thank you so much. Dear Mary, if you can read this, not if you can read this, girl. Is he calling her illiterate, girl? Can Mary J. Blige read? Is she in her Fantasia bag? I have something so very special. Of all of the years I've been knowing you, I've never hit you like this. I have something so very special for us. Oh my God, please hit me back when you can. Hashtag Capricorn Monsters for us. Tyrese Gibson. Obviously, there's nothing to see here, you guys. This is clearly Tyrese reaching out for Mary J. Blige to get on one of his charting songs. Okay? Nothing to see here, girl. Tyrese ain't in trouble, girl. He just is dramatic. Y'all know Tyrese had to be raised by either a single mother or with no mother at all because he has to draw dramatic attention to himself at all times. He did this with Kim Burrell, girl, told all her goddamn business out there to the sanctuary child. Now he writing 4-page letters to Mary J. Blige as if he needs her for a damn blood donation, as if she's a type 0 girl. But clearly, Tyrese is cooking up some raggedy ass country non-R&B ass song that he want to put Mary J. Blige singing ass on, child, and is doing the damn most. All right, so God bless Tyrese and Mary J. Now, last but not least, speaking of P. Diddy, rapper Cash, who I've never heard of. Y'all know I don't really follow the nigament like that. But speaking of Diddy, rapper Cash must serve a consecutive 20-year sentence and 2 concurrent life sentences after being found guilty on multiple charges, including a RICO, grape, and SEX trafficking, girl. Him and his damn mammy went down, girl. Okay, it was given pimp and the madam. A few days ago was reported about rapper Cash Out, who was recently found guilty on multiple charges, including RICO and grape. According to WBTV, the judge sentenced Cash Out to life for the grape conviction with the additional 70 years on other RICO and related convictions. His mother, Linda Smith, was sentenced to a total of 30 years in prison. His cousin and associate, Tyrone Taylor, also received a life sentence plus 70 years. All 3 will have to register as XCX offenders, and they are forbidden from any contact with the victims. God damn. So this was a real life criminal enterprise held together by blood relatives. My God, today. People were saying that this is what they was hoping would be the outcome of Diddy's charges and convictions. But the difference in the Diddy and Cash Out cases, it seems like the feds had a stronger, more concrete case against Cash Out, and that there were definitely some explicit trafficking, explicit sexual assault. Unlike in the Diddy case, you don't have the victims aren't ex-girlfriends who are still in love and was sometimes participating in the freak-offs and sometimes were not. The lines were very drawn and thick in this prostitution, human trafficking ring that Cash Out, his mammy, and his first cousin were tried and convicted and found guilty of facilitating. And my God, today, this is why I be telling y'all, child, I don't be caring nothing about that damn conspiracy about the Illuminati or the damn shadow government or some damn inconspicuous group or cloud or shadow or alien beings who are after all these successful black men, baby. I don't like black criminals any more than I like white criminals, baby. I don't give a damn who come first on the list. Round all they motherfucking asses up. Long as you rounding their ass up on real tea, long as you rounding their asses up on the truth and the facts, then bring the justice before us all, Lord. I don't give a damn if the system want to run down on ninja criminals. Asses up, baby. So everybody doing a damn life sentence. The mammy gonna do 30 years. All their ass got to register as an SCX offender. And you know, are there gonna be any damn studies on this? Like, I mean, I know why. Because at the end of the day, right, even great human exploitation and abuse can be commodified under capitalism. So I know capitalism is at the root, right? Human trafficking, unfortunately, is a $1 trillion ass black market industry that is booming. But it's just so sad. Like, baby, what had to be missing from your childhood, bitch? Like, were you missing some barrettes in your head as a little girl when you decided you want to become a grown woman and then raise delinquent ass sons who committed these type of crimes against their communities and against woman community? You know, how many damn hugs from your daddy do you have to miss, baby? How much bullying did you have to fucking endure? How many of the same clothes did you have to wear every day, all week, all month, all year long to come out this toe up, honey? My God, like SEX trafficking, human trafficking, great. My God, today. Baby, it's a mess out here, child. So, one criminal ninja down, hundreds more to goddamn go, you guys. I'm going to get up out of here, want to just come to you guys and bring you guys news that you can't use. You guys already know what to do. Thumbs up, share. I got another live stream we got to get into, child, because there's a lot going on out here in these streets. I want to shout out to my baby mother, Alexis, baby, for the research fund. Okay? If you guys want me to do some boot to the ground research over in Chris Sales OF so I can see just how gay things are over there, y'all can definitely donate to the platform $Consciouztv on Cash App and or paypal.me/Consciouztv. Email me all the tea at consciouztv@gmail.com. Follow me on Patreon and Instagram as well at Consciouztv. Please thumbs up the video, and I will see you all later. Peace.